everyone, welcome back. Today is Tuesday, January 27th, 2009. Hard to believe we are almost through the first month of this year, just whizzing by. And so far so good. I have managed to continue posting one video a day for every time there's a model in my new origami calendar. So today, with no exception, we're going to be learning to fold something. It's actually a continuation of a theme, one that we started out yesterday. We learned how to fold a female cicada, Mrs. Cicada, so a bug, really. And today we're going to be doing Mr. Cicada, so that's the male version of this particular bug. So as with yesterday's model, each model again this week is going to start out using the folding technique that we learned over the weekend, and that's known as the helmet base. So I will go ahead and briefly show you how to do that in case you missed that video over the weekend. So go ahead, grab up your piece of origami paper, get yourself settled in, and we will go ahead and get started. So to start today's project, we're going to do that helmet base folding technique, which entails going ahead and starting out with your paper with the white side facing up and first folding it in half on the diagonal and then folding down each of the corners here to the center, like so. And that's the helmet base. And then to get ready for today's model, once you've folded it like this, you're going to go ahead and just flip it around because we're going to be working on it from here. Okay? So starting with your helmet base, then with the flaps up at the top side of it, you're going to, for the first two folds, fold down the flaps almost to the equator, really, here of the diamond, and making sure that the bottom part here is fairly close, nice and in tight. It's not going to be way out to the side. So when you're done, it will look like this. All right, from this point, the next fold that you're going to make is to take this top flap and fold it down. And notice that you're not even with the top of these folds. There is a bit of a gap before you make the fold, so it's not all the way down. So when you end up, it will look like this. Our next fold is going to be then to take this little bit that we've left. Remember, we just left that little bit of a bar, and now we're going to fold that down. So that now you have a white bar that goes all the way across, and you can still see the little triangle there. Now what you want to do is take your paper and flip it over and fold it in half. So from here, you're flipping it over and folding it in half. Now sometimes they in the directions here, they approach things from a certain way, and I'm not really sure why. But mine is not to question why. Mine is just to follow along with the calendar and do as they say every single day, and make sure that I can come up with the same looking model that they end up with. So, in this case, they have us with this piece folded in half, and the next thing that they have you do is to actually it's three folds. To fold under, like one of those inside reverse folds, fold under the tip, and then to fold the side in, first one side and then the other, which in effect is the same thing as if you had it opened up and turned it around and fold down the tip and folded in both sides from the solid side, or from this side if you folded the tip backwards and you folded the two sides over. The things that you want to be aware of are that you're pretty much making an M, like for Mimi, out of the tops here. So I'm not really sure why they approach it from that direction, but that's the way the directions set you at it. But eventually, by folding over the tip and folding back that tip and folding over the two sides, you will end up with something like that looks like this. Now the last two little folds that you're going to do to complete your Mr. Cicada are to just take the two tippy corners and fold them back, and in that way you're sort of creating eyes, I guess, for this critter. And when you're done, it will look like this. Okay, so there we have it, Mr. Cicada. There he is. And yesterday we had Mrs. Cicada, so here we have the happy buggy couple. Let's hope that we never see bugs this size coming at us, huh? Alright, so tomorrow we'll be working on something that everyone should know how to make, just in case they're in a pinch and on the way to a party and not able to get to the party store. We're going to learn how to make party hats. So that should be fun. And we are starting out again with the helmet base as the base of that model. So by the end of this week you'll have that down pat. So have a good afternoon, what's left of it. I'm a little late putting this one out today. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.